Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm going to give people time to come on in, have a seat, because we have a few items of discussion. And while we do that, wait on people to come up in here into the room. Like I said, have a seat. Get your favorite beverage. And let's have some conversations. So while we're getting ready for this conversations, introductions. For those that do not know, I am Momma Rhodes. Who is Momma Rhodes, you ask? Well, Momma Rhodes is that voice of reason, that best friend, that person who is recently in the empty nest and embracing it. She's also a mindset coach. I'm an author. I'm a mother of multiples. You name it. Oh, and I'm in the over 50 club. Let's just say Momma Rhodes is that voice of experience. Been through it, done that, been low, been high. Not literally high, but you know, high, like up there, where you feel good about yourself type high. But anyway, I digressed. So if you catching this on the replay, do me a favor, type in replay to let me know that you visited. And also, if you have not already, go like my page here on Facebook, also on Instagram, and if you would like, social media ain't your thing. I'm also have these videos loaded up on YouTube under Combo with Momma Rhodes. So since we done got all that housekeeping out the way, what are we here for today? Well, I'll tell you what we're here for today. Topic of discussion: is it the end or is it the beginning? Now, y'all wonder how I came to that. Interesting. I'll kind of tell y'all. Well, I watched a lot of significant events happen in the month of May. Mostly graduations. And this weekend, probably through next week, will be high school graduations. And with every graduation, symbols what? The end. You graduated. So it got me to pondering. So, as you graduate, it's the end of something, but it's also the beginning of something. Now, I took that for the people who are doing the graduations and put it into the perspective of parents or family members who also are going through that graduation with you. They're also doing an end with you, and also that beginning. So before we get started, I always like to do what is called definitions. So let's dive into what is the end, the official definition of what's the end. The end is now described as, I'm using it as a noun, a final part of something, especially a period of time, an activity, or a story. Okay, now we got that down. The end. Sounds kind of sad, doesn't it? Because everything have to come to an end. Just don't continue forever. With change, it's going to end. So now let's dive into the beginning. So the beginning is defined as, I'm going to take it as the noun, the point of time or space at which something starts. Whew, that's a mouthful, right? So here are the feelings that are described when something comes to an end. And I'm going to give y'all a quote by Winston Churchill. He described this same concept is at the end or the beginning with one quote. And it is, now this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the beginning. That's what Winston Churchill described this whole thing. So let me break it down in layman's terms for you, because that was a lot. So basically it's saying that whenever something ends, we become saddened. We have what is called a craving to keep its existence because it has now become comfortable. And in some cases, this being in this comfort zone might not be for you. Some people stay in abusive relationships because they're comfortable with that. That's all they know. They're scared of the unknown, which is what? The beginning. So you can't go to the beginning of something if you can't end it. It's a mindset. So a lot of times when we start this new journey, we're sad, we're depressed, fearful, because that beginning looks scary because it's a road less traveled. And so that goes with anything that you're going to do. You're going to be uncomfortable in the beginning. Case in point, let's say a 6-month-old baby or just a baby that starts in this world with no teeth. So it's in its infancy stage, which is the beginning. So we arrive here with no teeth. But when those teeth start to grow and we're ending that infancy stage, because now we're moving on, our bodies are telling us, it's preparing us for solids and no longer just milk. So your body's gonna start needing more substance. So the body says, give you some teeth. Well, everybody knows, or most of you know, that a teething baby is probably gonna be the worst thing of all. Oh, your heart gonna hurt if you're a mother. So these teeth are coming in. They're painful, the baby's irritated. It is like, oh, you want it just to be over. And not to mention how the baby feels. But once those teeth come in, and you have those teeth, and then you realize, oh, these teeth function for another reason, for tasty items. Yeah, so no longer you move from milk, and you done moved on to solids because you have some teeth. So let's just imagine if you just stayed in that infancy stage. What would life be like? Well, it's the same with life. Guys, you have to end it in order to begin it. And beginning it is going to be the most scariest thing of all. So for you graduates who are going on to, let's say you're graduating and you're going off to college, it's going to be your beginning. It's going to be scary at first, so some of y'all probably say, oh, no, I'm ready, and just fly on out there. But there will be the fearfulness or the adjustment period, come from college, being on your own, making decisions for yourself. Then there's the other graduate, who is the college graduate, who is now going out there, and you're going to start a career, which is unlike college. You have started a career. Then you become your parents. Yeah, I know most of you sitting there going, no. Yeah, you're going to become your parents. Now for my empty nesters, which is myself, you're going to look at this as, it's the end, but it also can be the beginning. So even though you're scared, or you might want to just insert yourself into your children's life, think about your own. This is now your beginning. This is your time to move forward. This is your time to say, oh, well, you know what? I don't have to worry about kids no more. I can just up and go wherever I want to. Oh, I don't feel like preparing dinner today. No dinner needs to be made. You don't have any kids to feed. It's you, boo. It's all about you. It's your new beginning. So now, no matter what, remember, growth is uncomfortable. And a beginning is uncomfortable. But in the end, that beginning, you go through it, you look back, and you realize, now that's at an end. So enjoy the ride from the beginning to the end. Document as much as you can through pictures, journaling, because you're going to go through these phases in life really fast. So that's what Momma Rhodes has to say about the end and the beginning. It's all about your mindset, what you make of it. If you want to just sit down there and cry and boo and shed tears because it has ended, well, it's going to end whether you like it or not. So embrace that end, change your mindset, and get on with the beginning. Because I know I have. So take this on with you this Memorial Day weekend. Go have some fun and reach out and thank some veterans and thank our veterans or our military for protecting us and those that died for that cause, because freedom ain't free. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day. Momma Rhodes love y'all to wholeness. Good night.